What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. So what I want to talk about in this video, guys, is I wish I discovered retention sooner in life, and I wish I stopped watching porn sooner in life. Basically, those two things. I wish I stopped watching the hub and started retaining sooner in life. All right. And this is like one of the things that every single guy has in common. Every single guy that knows about this practice, that's always something that they say. They always say, I wish I discovered this sooner. Why do they say that? Is because they start reflecting on their life, man. They start reflecting on all the years they just wasted. Not just the like wasted time, but wasting yourself, man. All right. Like just killing yourself slowly, you know? Just limiting your own potential, man. Right? Because for a lot of guys, I feel like the average age that people discover the hub is like, you know, like around 13 or something like that. And it just becomes very normalized for them over the years. They see it as something normal, okay? They see it as something normal, and then before they know it, they've been doing that for years and years and years and years, not even realizing that doing that is what's causing a lot of mental problems. It's what's causing a lot of the anxiety, the depression, the social anxiety, not confident, not motivated, always tired, just random like pains or aches. All these things, bro, is like people, it's like a silent weapon, man. It's like when you spent the years like watching the hub releasing all the time, man. It's like you have like a blindfold on, right? Like you don't know what you're doing. Like you're on autopilot, right? You're like a zombie out here, not conscious, not aware, not awake. Okay, but it's like as soon as you discover this practice, man, as soon as you start retaining your energy and remove the hub out of your life, man, it just wakes you up, bro. It's like you see life completely different, bro. You see life completely different, and you're just honestly, bro, like you might actually get pissed off, okay? You might actually get pissed off because you're gonna be like, bro, all these years I could have felt like how I feel right now, bro. Like I could have felt this confident this whole time. I could have, you know, had like clear skin this whole time. Like I could have had like all this energy, right? You start reflecting a lot on your past when you are retaining your energy, guys. Like it's a very healing journey, right? And you don't even recognize your past self. You're just like, bro, how did I even do that? Like it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy to think about. But yeah, man, that's just something that every single guy says. They say, I wish I discovered it sooner because me, I'm 25, right? I'm 25, which is still fairly young, right? But the reason why I say I wish I discovered this sooner is because if I would have known about SR, if I would have known about the psychological effects that the hub has on your mind and how it affects your mood and your mentality and all these things, right? If I would have been more educated back then, how I am right now, I would have probably been in a totally different place right now, from the knowledge that I have. All right, but you know, everything happens for a reason, I guess. Like I probably wouldn't have been making these videos if I never went through all the things that I went through. So now I'm just kind of like sharing, my experiences, and I have all this like knowledge about it, right? And I just want you guys to do better for yourself, okay? Because if you discover retention at a young age, then that is a blessing in itself, because you're aware about it now. You're aware of this energy, of that it's not like something to be played with. It's very beneficial to your life, man. It's your vitality, it's your life force. It's what's keeping you youthful, it's what's keeping you strong, right? It's what's keeping you mentally sharp, confident, all these things, man. And like I said, a lot of people fall victim to this the lust and all these websites at a young age, so they grow up not having the time to fully develop, physically, mentally, spiritually, all that stuff, man, you're just a watered down version of yourself your whole life. And up until you discover SR and go on long streaks, you're just like, bro, like you'll be mind blown, man. Like you will really be mind blown on how much better your life is when you are on retention, when you're not viewing the hub, and you're not being in that relapse cycle. Everything changes, you know? And obviously, like, it's never too late to start, right? I seen comments before, people like in their 40s, people in their 50s discover SR. And you know that even then, even if you discovered it at a later age in your life, you could still benefit from it, right? But like I said, you will think back on like all the years, like you kind of like reflect a little bit on it. You're kind of just like, bro, if I would have known about this knowledge like back in the day, you know, like who knows where I would be at, like mentally, um all these things, man, because this journey is very powerful, bro. Like you start changing so fast in such a short period of time, you know. So yeah, man, PMO, the hub, lust, that fapping bullshit, bro, is not worth it, man. It really isn't, bro. You know, um, when it comes to like actual women, I don't regret those experiences because it was like part of life, right? You know, the like smashing or whatever like that. I'm not really regretful about those type of things because it just organically happened. Okay, but when it comes to, you know, the websites and just wasting time like in my youth doing that, you know, as like something casual, like how most teens do, that's something that you will kind of find regret in, right? And the longer that you've been doing that, the more you will like feel negative about it, right? You will just be like, bro, like, you know, because life is short, guys. You know, life is very short. You know, the years keep going by like quicker and quicker, and it's a plague, bro. You know, the hub, the pornography, bro. It's a silent weapon. It's like a weapon of mass destruction, man. I'm telling you guys. You know, it just kills your potential, bro. It just like strips you away of everything, bro. You know, your time, your attention, your vitality, your energy, your resources, everything, man. Your connection with God, bro. All those things, man. It takes it away, and you gotta wake up, bro. You know, you gotta wake up to this type of information because it could literally change your life, bro. You know, it could literally change your life when you take this serious, man, because you're not gaining anything at all by being in that relapse cycle, you know. And when you're younger, you're kind of like young and dumb. You don't really think anything of it. But as you get older, you get more like knowledge, you get more wisdom. And this is like something that I will always do, bro. You know, like I will always retain, like even if I'm in a relationship or if I'm married or whatever the case is, bro, retention will always be a part of my life because it's like the foundation of what makes you succeed. It gives you the drive, it gives you the push to do a lot of things in life, man. So right now I'm in a point where I'm not trying to look for no relationship or, you know, just casual sex or whatever like that. Like that's the last thing on my mind, because what you need to do as a man is you need to desexualize your mind, bro. You know, you need to completely get rid of the websites. Like never watch that ish again. Okay, you gotta reprogram your mind, you know, build yourself back up. Okay, build yourself back up with a new, like a new you, man. Embrace this new you. Okay, stop being stuck in the past. You know, you gotta forgive yourself, man. You gotta forgive yourself and just use this knowledge that you have right now to do better things for the future. Okay, don't dwell on too much on like all the wasted time that you did, whatever the case may be, bro. Like it's not just with the hub, but like a lot of wasted time in like other areas of your life, right? You know, you got to learn from your experiences, man. You know, you got to learn from your experiences because that's how you'll grow. But you have to take this journey very serious, man, because it's not just physical, it's like spiritual too. You know, it's spiritual, man. It's like You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this is definitely like a spiritual battle. A lot of people are at spiritual war and they don't even know it, man. You know, I seen this video of people that, and I feel bad for those type of people, man. Like, people that are just constantly relapsing, bro. You know, constantly relapsing, and they just feel like hopeless, man. Or it's real, bro. Like, you know, it's just retention is so powerful, bro. Like, that's why it's so important, guys, to be disciplined as a man. You know, you can't let the lust or a little urge take over your life, man. You know, it's just breaking you down physically, mentally, spiritually. You're just, you know, chewed up and spit out, right? But you got to fight for this, bro. You know, like I said, it's a spiritual battle. So you have to, you know, fight for your life, man. And I know it may sound a little exaggerated, bro, but for reals, man, it's like, it's crazy, bro. You know, you really got to fight for this type of the life that you want, essentially, right? Because, you know, there's so much negative energy in this world that tries to, you know, tear you down and try to, you know, basically the devil, bro, you know, the enemy, whatever you want to call it, man. um it just wants to, you know, not see you evolve, not see you happy, not see you abundant, all these things, man. It just wants you in destructive mode, which the hub is, PMO is. That's destructive mode. You're destroying yourself from the inside out over time. You're wearing and tearing yourself up over time, man. So when you start to retain, bro, it's like you become more how would you say, you become more connected to God, obviously. So with that comes like a better quality of life. Okay, you start looking better physically, you start feeling better energetically, your mental health is a lot better, and your overall quality of life is a lot better when you're not doing that, man. And it's like everybody has been tricked out of their power from a very young age, you know, to think that this is normal, you know, get a little urge, or, you know, go you know, self gratify, I guess you could put it that way, and then just like not think anything of it, bro. But you're like a how would you say, you're just like a hamster, like in the loop, in that lust loop, and you could spend years in that lust loop and it's not taking you anywhere, and it's just destroying your life over time. You know, the hub is basically a drug. You know, it's with a lot of other addictions, you know, like not just that, but, you know, with you know, alcohol, or any type of substance, it has a similar effect, right? It has control over your life, man. You should always have control over your emotions, your thoughts. Not be so easily swayed by these things, guys, by these vices. All right, like, you have to take your life serious when you want to change, bro. It's like I said, it's a spiritual battle. So when you get like these temptations, when you get all these things like sent your way, right, you got to fight it off, man. Like, do what you can to resist the things that will destroy you, right? The things that is just going to keep you weak physically, mentally, spiritually. Avoid it at all costs, man. All right, because it's so worth it at the end, man. You know, it's so worth it. That's like one of the things that I regret, is just when you're on retention, it's like sometimes you could get how would you say, like, you could kind of not really, what's the word, I just had it on the tip of my tongue right now, like, you don't really take the journey as serious, or you kind of take the energy or the benefits for granted, right? Because every single guy will tell you this, that relapsing is not worth it, okay? Especially, you know, if it's not with somebody that you like or that you're actually with. It's completely pointless, you know, to just be wasting your energy, bro. Like, my mentality is so different nowadays than how it used to be back then. So yeah, man, you know, you gotta be strong, right? You gotta be strong out here, bro. Like, you gotta, like I said, like, every time you like defeat that urge or whatever, you just keep retaining, you keep focusing on the bigger picture. That's what's gonna mold and shape your mentality and your spirit in becoming a stronger man. Okay, because as long as you keep giving into the urge or the temptations or any little test that comes your way, bro, if you constantly keep giving into it, man, it's gonna just keep you, the devil's just gonna keep you where he wants you, bro. Just stagnated, just no energy, just unmotivated, just depleted out here, right? But you gotta fight for this new life, okay? I thought of a lyric, but never mind, never mind. Yeah, but you gotta fight, guys, right? You gotta take back your power, okay? You gotta take back your power. Don't listen to what society tells you, like, oh, this is normal, or these corrupt doctors saying the prostate cancer and all this BS, bro. Like, it's all lies, you know. A lot of it is lies, you know. These things that they tell you, bro, to keep you drained, right? It's like the corn industry and these doctors work together in keeping you like just stagnated in life, right? That's how it is, bro. You know, a lot of people, they think that it's just like whatever, bro. But I don't know, man. Like, my whole perception on a lot of things has changed ever since I started practicing this. So yeah, man, it's like retention is just, it's so powerful, bro. You know, it's so powerful. And don't forget it, man. Like, don't forget, don't take this journey for granted, right? If you're on a nice streak right now, remember that relapsing is never worth it, bro. Okay? It's never worth it. You're gonna, you know, it's just, you know, you give the devil an inch and he's gonna take a whole football field, right? Like, you gotta keep your guard up, man. You know, when you're on SR, it's like you have like this force field around you, and these entities or this low energy, it tries to, you know, bring your energy down. But you're like spiritually strong when you're on SR for a long time. You're very spiritually strong, and especially if you do things like pray or breath work, things that is gonna make you spiritually stronger. Um, then yeah, man, it's like you become more aware. Oh, if you're sober as well, sober and vigilant, right? You got to be sober and vigilant to, you know, see what's going on. You know, notice the things going on, notice your mood, notice your mentality, because if you are impaired out here, man, you're just gonna be so like easily swayed and manipulated by any test that comes your way. All right. So, you know, being sober and vigilant is key as well. And it's just about, you know, rebuilding your life, guys. It's about rebuilding your life because, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's like you don't want to regret, uh, you know, your life, man. Okay, you don't want to be like old, or I wouldn't say old, but like you know, like you don't want to just like look back on your life and think about how much time you wasted doing something that was just destroying you, you know, just keeping you miserable, keeping you like enslaved, right? We need to rise above that, okay? We need to rise above that, take back our power as men, you know, start doing better things for ourselves, stop giving our energy and power onto things that is just making us weak, okay? We have to have a more delayed gratification mindset, all right? Because it's necessary out here, man. Because if you just give into anything that's thrown your way, all these tests, all these roadblocks, bro, you're never gonna advance in life, man. You're never gonna advance. All right. So that should be your number one goal, is to, you know, not watch the hub ever again. All right. And I know in this over sexualized society, it's, you know, the hub is basically on a lot of social media nowadays, like, you know, the Instagram, the YouTube, in a different version, right? Like, just lust in general is just everywhere. So that's why you got to protect your eyes basically, but also be disciplined, right? Don't identify with your thoughts or urges. Just be the observer of your thoughts. Don't be the absorber. Don't be so like easily pulled by outside energy, okay? Everything starts from within. Nothing outside of you has power over you until you give it power. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many websites there are, it doesn't matter what's going on social media, all these things out here, all these distractions, man. You have the power to not look at that, okay? Because that's what they want. They want your attention. They want to reel you in, you know, they want to reel you in and then hook you like a fish, bro, and now you're just trapped. All right, so it's very important to not even give it the time of the day, focus on anything other than feeding that, right? Feeding those thoughts, because everything starts off as a thought. Everything happens like in your mind first before it manifests like in your reality. Everything starts off as a thought. That thought then turns into an action, and that action now turns into reality. So make sure that you are feeding yourself good thoughts, right? Good energy, because your mind is like a garden. It could either grow flowers or it could grow weeds. All right. And when you're on that fapping bullshit, or when you're just doing all this degenerate stuff, man, you're growing weeds. You're growing all this clutter and, yeah, just negative energy. And then it's going to attract like bad situations into your life, man. You're going to be, you're going to be financially like broke, or you're just going to attract like negative things, man. I'm not fear mongering or anything like that. It's just like from my observation, when you're not on SR, when you're not doing the right things, man, your life crumbles. Everything around you just starts crumbling slowly. You start not having motivation to do things. You start like attracting negative situations, because that's the type of reality that you have in here. Okay, so when you start taking back control of your life, practicing SR, which is the foundation to attracting other things, right? It just like you have better opportunities in life, man. Things just seem to be more in your favor. All right, you feel more fortunate, you feel more blessed. All right, because you're doing the right things. You're on that narrow path, right? They say the broad path leads to destruction, right? But the narrow path leads to everlasting life and blessings. Okay, so the narrow path, it could be difficult because you need to be disciplined, you need to be focused, you need to be like on point, right? Physically, mentally, spiritually, right? You have to be on God's side. And the broad path is just doing whatever, right? Just like pleasure, dopamine, all this instant gratification, but it's just destroying you physically, mentally, and spiritually over time. All right, that's the easy path. That's the path that a lot of people are on, but that's the reason why a lot of people are miserable nowadays. That's why a lot of people find themselves just like, in a negative mentality, bro. Is because what they're doing is just they're in a constant loop of just, it's just projecting. Their mentality is projecting their reality. Boom, that's a bar. their mentality is projecting their reality. Okay. But yeah, man, SR is life, man. Like this journey is beautiful, guys. Y'all see the glow in my eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul, man. We holding on to that pure energy, okay? Attracting better people into our lives, man. Because like I said, my mentality is so different nowadays. Like I don't care about casual sex or just hookups or anything like that, man. It's like, how would you say? Like you need to see the bigger picture in it, okay? Like your seed is so powerful, man. I wish I discovered this sooner in life. But like I said, if you know about this, it's better late than never, okay? And you just gotta use what you know, and then just keep moving forward, man. Okay? Don't dwell on the past, but take your life serious, man. Like I said, see the bigger picture in things. Know that it's not worth it, because like your mind will try to make up like little BS excuses, like, oh, like, just one more time, right? Like that last time, bro. But it's never the last time if you keep being in that mentality, right? You just gotta just forget about it, man. Just don't look back, okay? Don't look back, man. As simple as that. You gotta not look back. As simple as that. No cap. Man, I need to drop another song for reals. If you haven't seen that song, I forgot when I dropped it. It was like maybe like 6 months ago or something, or maybe a little less. This is the song called "Renewed Mind." Go search it up on my channel. It's called HVK Renewed Mind. It's a banger, I promise. But I'm just freestyling in this video, guys. I just want to drop some motivation, for your retention journey or your journey of bettering yourself as a person. Is that it's not worth it, man, and you don't want to regret not practicing this, not taking this serious, man. Because yeah, man, like I wish I discovered this sooner in life. Like when I was in high school or something, man, like I would probably be in a totally different place in my life right now. I mean, I'm in a good place right now, but I still deal with a lot of things, right? Like this is a personal journey that will make you face yourself and fix your problems head on instead of running away. All right. So, you just got to keep faith, right? Have faith in yourself and believe in yourself and talk positive things about yourself. And just know, like, you just got to take it day by day and listen to HVK. All right. Yeah, man, like that's all I really wanted to talk about, bro, because it's just something that's been on my mind, right? Just like I said, you might feel a little upset, you might have all these emotions, bro. Like when you're on this journey, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, like I wish I discovered this sooner, bro. But hey, you can't turn back the past. Like all you could do is just live in this moment and use this moment right now to do better things for yourself in the future, bro. Okay, it all starts right now. Okay, you don't want to be 1 year from now still doing the exact same thing that you're trying to like stop doing. You gotta, like I said, man, you have to fight, bro. You have to really take your life serious, man. You can't be double-minded like, yeah, I kind of want to improve, or I kind of want to retain, but I also kind of want to watch the hub, bro. Like, no, you got to pick a side, bro. You got to pick a side because you can't be in that two sides, bro, because you're just going to you're going to remain in the middle and you're not going to grow. All right? Like, you already been on that side. Where did that take you? The hub, the casual sex, where did that take you? The drinking, the smoking, all that stuff, man. Like, where did that take you, man? It's time to go on the other side now. It's time to take your life more serious, man. It's time to start taking care of your body because your body's been taking care of you this whole time and you just, not really appreciated of it, right? But, health is wealth, all right? Health is wealth. But I'm gonna just wrap it up with that because we almost at 30 minutes somehow. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm tapped in. I had to bring this message to you guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys got blessed from this message, and I hope you guys do better things for yourself in the future, man. I love you guys, bro. Keep taking care of yourselves. Keep striving for greatness. Keep retaining. Keep maintaining. Keep glowing and keep flowing. All right. So with that being said, it's been your boy HVK. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.